we're not used to this. But it's kind of hard to, for beg for money. I understand some of these people are not in the same mental situation that we are, that they have to beg for money, or they don't even take care of themselves and go, refresh in a restaurant or something. I understand that. But wow, this is unbelievable. I never thought that we were gonna get to this situation. And then they can see you here, they don't do nothing about it, they don't do nothing. I mean, even police or none of them. And you can see younger people and people that, they're not into something else in there. I don't know how do they get in there or whatever. I mean, maybe, I remember 10 years back it was different. It was a whole lot different.
You know he loved to drink good whiskey. While laughing at the moon. Slipping into darkness.
How did you become homeless in Miami? Can you elaborate on it?
My addiction. My crack.
No, I mean I get that, but can you tell me the story of how it happened? Like, I understand you say it's addiction, but I mean, were you living with somebody? And
no, I've always been living by myself. I've had several apartments. Just started using again, and just decided to use and not pay my rent.
I asked you, how did you become homeless? And you kind of skimmed around it and said, it was because of
okay,
drugs.
no, not because of drugs. I just, I got out of prison, and I stayed there. When I got out of prison, I went to my mom's house. Like I said, my family is dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? And I got put out. You know what I'm saying?
Was you staying here in Miami?
No, I was down here in Miami, then I was down south too. You know what I'm saying? And they always seen negative things of me. They never did give me the benefit of the doubt, and they always downing me in such bad ways. You know what I'm saying? And I just got tired of it. I used to run away when I was young, stay running away, because of my family dysfunctional. I used to stay running. I was a runaway child. I was a troubled child, the black sheep.
So.
I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me, and I walk alone. I walk this empty street on the boulevard of broken dreams, where the city sleeps and I'm the only one, and I walk alone.
A lot of people feel that people choose to be homeless for the rest of their life, and that's just that. I see the look on your face, and what do you think about that? Like, are you taking a proactive choice to not be in the situation that you are?
You have to walk in a man's footsteps before you can judge, and you can't be trying to put everybody in the same boat. That lets you know how naive they are. Ain't nothing fun about being homeless. Nothing. And it's nothing. People think if it was homeless, it was so much fun, and why everybody ain't doing it? To think that somebody got a monopoly on the world, that they can just hold their hand out and get anything they want. What world are you living in? See? Who doesn't fight standing in line cashing a paycheck. I know it used to turn me on. So, where's the fun in it being homeless? It's a life of misery. If you don't think of something to do, it will make you go slap crazy. You have to make yourself reinvent yourself, do anything. You'd be surprised how many people walking around here that is gone. Talk to themselves all day long. All day. So it's no joy about nothing exciting about being homeless.
If people could be able to do something, if people could be able to make a change and help you and other people get from the situation that you are in now, what would you want them to do? What would you want people like me to do?
The only thing it takes, I've been thinking about this here, because it's a state of mind sometimes. And a man tried to criticize me for being homeless, and I told him I wasn't homeless, I was unemployed. So the same thing that got me here is the same thing gonna take me away. All I need is a job. That's what happens, though. All they need is a job. Because it takes money to do everything. From getting your ID to your birth certificate to anything. So if you don't have no means or no steady income, you can't reach that next level. There's always going to be a stumbling block on the way. So it only takes a job. That's the only thing it takes. It's no miracle or no hard thing to figure out. I got here because of the loss of a job, and the only thing gonna get me out of here is a job. That's the way I see it. But people might want you to join the program. I'm going on 60 years old, and if I retire in 5 or 7 years, and if I don't have enough points up there on the Social Security people's office, what kind of check I'm gonna live off? What kind of Social Security I'm gonna live off? See, I've been thinking about that kind of stuff. See? Or I'm supposed to live off of SSI, and then when they start cutting all the government programs, they cut SSI.
This is the last question for you. Going to try to find a job, what is the steps of going, not even the steps, but what is the task of actually finding a job?
The obstacle of not finding one?
Yes.
Not having an email address. Not having a way for people on the internet to connect with you, because nobody's gonna pick the phone up. You can't always use the fax machine at the library. You use a fax or email. No personal contact. Even with Burger King, you got to go online to fill an application out just to work at Burger King. So we're living in a different world than we were 5-6 years ago. See, so everything is changing. Ain't no more walk up and you just fill an application out and they call you, say come in and get an interview. Everything it's a different world we living in. What they call it, high tech. Everything is different. You have to come up with them.
Do you feel like you have been forgotten?
No, because I still got the same skills I've had. I haven't lost none of my skills. The right door just happened to open. I'm still young and strong enough. I'm just waiting on my chance. It has to soon come. Something, whether it be a hurricane or something going to open something. So I'm just waiting on the right opportunity. I know it's coming. I may end up catching a lot of them.
Well, I'm out of work right now, so I have to sleep where I can. If the mission is full, I can't stay there. If the church doesn't have bed space, I can't stay there. So I have to sleep where I can. I make myself what do they call it? One of those mats or whatever, canopy things, and lay there.
Mr. Woods, do you think that people that you walk by every day see you less as human?
I feel that way, but I don't. After you talk to people, you get to know people different. If you talk in the community, you speak out, you speak up, you might get a different word. Negativity.
To me, it seems like the hardest thing may be to actually ask people for money, or the proper term is panhandling. Like, do you do that?
Not really. I try to know somebody before I panhandle. I really do. I try to know somebody. I try to know people. Being homeless now, yes, it's hard. It's hard to, it's hard to do lots of things. You want to do something. You want to participate in activities or whatever. And yeah, it's hard.
What's hard about it? What's the hardest thing about it?
Let me see. Being real with yourself.
Little child running wild, watch a while. You see, he never smiled.
How dangerous is it being a woman in bed?
It's very dangerous because for the simple fact that you are a woman and you have a vagina and you are a woman figure. You could be out here sleeping on cars, on dust benches. Anybody can come right here, rape you. You be so tired, you're so restless to a point you just out. We got assholes out here, excuse my language, that comes killing homeless people, raping homeless people. They don't got nothing else better to do, and they're doing all types of bad things to homeless people. This as well as for the men, but it's more dangerous for a woman than a man being homeless and being a homeless because it's not really appropriate for a woman to be out there and be given sidewalks and stuff like that. That's very inappropriate for a woman. I can see a man, because a man have a better, let me see, how do I say this? A man have a better, how can you find the words? A man have a better, they could go about, they have ways of surviving more than a woman do, in certain ways, you know what I'm saying? And like for a woman, it's like taking a chance, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't even much have to be nobody out there wanting to hurt you, just hurting you for no particular reason.
How do you want people to perceive you?
As a person.
So you don't think people look at you as a person now?
Well, I don't know. Not the person I would like for to see me as, the good person that I am, and the good heart that I have. You know what I'm saying? I've always been neglected. Like I say, down, my mom told me never amount to nothing. I've been in one of those situations. You know what I'm saying? So I heard it so much, I just fed into it. There wasn't nothing but the devil. Once upon a time, I had this low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? And all I was ungrateful. I just gave up on life. It's like whatever. A lot of people use drugs as a problem solver, but it's not a problem solver. And it took a lot for me to learn that, you know. That drugs are not a problem, because I don't care how much you deal with drugs, you still got that problem. Once that drug is over, it still remains with that problem until you dissolve it within yourself, you know. So I've got better ways going about doing things. I'm a humble person right now. I don't do the bad things I used to do no more. Still, I don't drug no more. You know, I'm a godly person, and I'm just trying to make it in life on a daily basis.
I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Well, I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. Hey, hey. Said I need a dollar, 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 that's what I need. And if I share with you my story, would you share your dollar with me? Bad times are coming.
Find all this, and you have it in your hand, you have it in your pocket. What is the thought process at that moment?
6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow. Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, and my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner. I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've been in this game for years. It made me
Can you define playing with your feelings?
Like I said, they will ignore me, or when I go to sit down on the train, they will get up and move. I mean, have you smelled anything since we've been talking?
Once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of people's minds as they go to work, maybe come home, or whatever the situation is, and you ask them the money, and they think that you're using it for drugs? What do you think is in their mind?
I don't know that. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. But like I said, they will pay this guy $5 or $10 before they will pay me, and he stinks just as well.
Do you think that maybe them knowing that you take drugs have anything to do with that though?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's just favoritism. Because, I mean, who in the street doesn't smell? We all don't take showers every day. I mean, motherfuckers out here, we're the same.
Do you think that maybe the reason that people don't give money is that maybe they think that they're going to see you again the next day and ask again for money instead of trying to take the money and get your own place and get back on your feet?
I have no idea. I really don't know. Like I said, they pay all these other guys, but to me it's like they're sick of it. It's like they're sick of it. I don't understand it.
Does it hurt being homeless?
Yeah, it hurts. I don't want to be out here too much longer.
What is the feelings?
Sorry?
I said, what is the feelings?
Feelings? Oh God. Being rejected more than help financially, feelings, it hurts. It hurts.
Is it a feeling?
They want to play with you, like I said, play. They just say no, say no, say no, say no. Put me out there, and pretty much, oh, there's the cop. Oh, he's asking for money. It's obvious, you know.
Is it feelings of anger, sorrow, sadness?
It's anger.
So every day is anger.
Pretty much. But I try to, you know, I try to stay calm, polite, hold it in, you know. Because what I'm doing is illegal. I know I shouldn't be doing it. That's it.
How long have you been living in this country?
16 years. I lost my job like a month ago. And I have family here, but, you know, they don't even take care of, you know, family doesn't matter, you know, it don't matter to them. They care about them and they don't care about whatever happened to you. So we had to take the street.
So what have been the biggest struggles right now?
The biggest?
Yes, the biggest struggles.
Yeah, it's just finding a way to sleep. You know, and then we went to a place today. We finally, got something to eat. It was easy. They help a lot of people. They help a lot over there. But
Are you able to shower?
nah. Actually, they tell me they have a place, but I haven't found out exactly what it is. But it's tough, let me tell you. It's tough because in 16 years that I have in this country, I never had gone through this. And I feel sorry about the other people. It's really hard. Really hard.